Good morning. I haven't checked what's on the shelf behind me. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I'm just going to push you there. Hang on. Haven't checked this. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you. I moved my washing. I moved my big pile of washing, but haven't checked anything else. Good morning, everybody. Just on the floor. Just going to move my bag of boohoo to return. Anyone else have a bag of returns that never get returned? Oh, look. I've got my hooray cushion. Thanks, everyone that tagged me in this in Sainsbury's. Isn't it so cool? They need to do a play one as well, granted, but I just love that. So yeah, thanks so much for everyone that tagged me in that. I've got it. Pride of place. I'm on the floor today because it's Toddler Tuesday, and I'm sure anyone out there with an active toddler probably spends most of their days chasing them or playing on the floor, I imagine. So I'm on the floor. Anyway, hope you're okay. Good morning to you all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hi, do let me know who's here, who's on, who's watching, what's going on today. Facebook, tell me who's here, who's watching. Do let me know. It's always nice to say hi. I hope you're well. I am on the floor to do our activity. I'll start in just a moment. Just let people arrive. Tune in. Sounds a bit, doesn't it? Anyway, I hope everyone is okay. Hi, Evie. Hello. Thank you for joining me. How do these toddlers have so much energy? I do not know. Honestly, my 7-year-old almost 7-year-old has the most ridiculous amount of energy. I wish I had half of his, honestly. But I hope everyone is okay this morning. So we're going to be doing a really nice one. Mummy and Roman are here refusing to nap. Who's refusing to nap? Is it Mummy that's refusing to nap? I imagine not. I think it's Roman that's not having a nap today. Come on, Roman. Let's have some sleep, shall we? I know how it feels. We need it, don't we? Those naps are essential. They really do make or break a day, don't they? So I'm hoping maybe we could do an activity and then we might be ready for nap time. How about that? Okay, so good morning, everyone who's tuned in this morning. I've just made this. It's going to be burning hot. Roman, cheeky 1-year-old up since 5 a.m. Roman, you must have been chatting to Leo. I think there's some sort of alliance going on, the 5 a.m. club, because, yep, same in our house. It's really taken its toll. Since that hour change, we've been getting up 5, 4:30. I'm just, running on empty, I think, a little bit. But hey-ho, the show must go on. So, good morning, lovely to see you all. I hope everyone's okay. I'm going to do a really nice, quick activity today. This one, I'm pretty sure, is from the original play prompts. I haven't actually checked it. I'm pretty sure it's in the original play prompts. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've written, I think it's almost 1,000 activities. I, the other day, added up all the packs of play prompts. So that's all the big packs with 100 ideas, the mini packs that contain 25. I've got like 30 of those. The calendars, the online courses, the book, the handbook, and the app. And I think it's about 1,000 activities that I've written. So when I try and think off the top of my head, which pack is it in? It's normally a bit of a guess, but I'm pretty sure this activity is in the original. If not, might be in the baby for the older ones. I'm not sure. But it's a really lovely, easy activity to do. And this morning, it's all about those active toddlers, those little ones that are bursting to use up some energy, always on the go, always standing up, or maybe they're just learning to stand. Lots of crouching and sitting and standing will be ideal for this one. So the reason why I'm on the floor is because actually I want this table leg or a bench leg or a chair leg or a high chair leg, anything like that would work. Coffee table leg, anything like that. Just somewhere that you can attach something, and you want it quite sturdy because let's be honest, our toddlers are quite ruthless, aren't they? So I'm sat here because I'm wanting to use this table leg. Now I'm aware that it's black, so it's not the easiest to see, but hopefully you can still see our activity. I'm just going to tilt you down slightly. Okay, so this morning, cheers. I hope you all have a cup of tea. This morning's activity, I'm pretty sure, is in the original pack of play prongs. We're going to be using balls. Now, I'm using balls. You could actually use quite a variety of items for this one, toys, whatever. I've got a selection of balls that have out. We do use this most days with Leo. It's quite a big box. And the thing is, I have quite a variety. So some make noises. Some are much smaller, some flash, some are spiky, some are sensory balls, some are felt balls. We've got quite a few different ones. Some are weighted, some are like squeaky doggy toy ones. We've got quite a variety, even a rugby ball here. We've got a variety of sizes of ball, and that's really key for this activity. So what we're going to be doing now, as you know, I don't bin anything. We all know that, don't we? Because I can use everything to play. I think that's like my superhero skill. Some people are very talented in other ways. Mine is that I can use rubbish for play. Don't know how helpful that is in life. You know, some people can bake and cook. I can turn rubbish into play activities. Well, there we go. But so what I've got here is I have got some tubes that I have saved from different things because I can't bin a tube. Anyone else get amazing packaging? I cannot bin a tube. I can't do it. Look, I've got loads. So a tube of any size. You might have a kitchen roll, something like that. This is a nice big poster one. So it's great because these are really hard. Fab for using outdoors. This activity could definitely be done outdoors. That would be brilliant. You can find lots of lovely natural items that you could use for this. I am setting up indoors just because it's easier for me. So I've got this lovely big tube. This is from a poster. You might have had some sweets that you could use for this one. Take the top off. Pop the bottom out. You just have to pop them out normally. Good morning, Susie. Hope you're well. I've got another one. This has had glow sticks in it. So again, you could pop the tube off, whatever. If you don't have a tube, if you don't happen to have been saving tubes like me for absolutely no reason other than that you think that they're lovely, you can still join in the fun. Like I said, you might have a kitchen roll or something like that. Just some paper, or if you've got cardboard, probably better, because like we said, our heavy-handed toddlers, it won't last very long if it's just paper. I had some sellotape, wherever I put it, it's here. And it would just be a matter of simply making a cylinder, a tube. Excuse me. I should have done this. Should have got this ready before, shouldn't I? Can't get my hand up. Well, this is fun. Come on. Can't get it in there. Ever the professional. You don't see them do this on... Oh, it's rubbish sellotape as well. You don't see them do this on Blue Peter, do you? So, if I was making a tube, obviously, you know how to make a tube. But I would just roll it. And with our toddlers, you know, you kind of want the bigger, the better. You don't want it too small. So I would make a very simple tube for you to use this for activity. Made that a bit small, actually. I would probably make it bigger. Actually, do you know what, thinking about it, I'd probably do it that way. And you can make a much bigger one. I would go bigger if I were you, because we want the balls to be able to fit. But anyway, so yeah, make yourself a tube. If you haven't got a tube to hand already, you could make one or whatever. Now I'm just going to use this because it's nice and big. Now then, it has got a bottom on it, and I didn't get a chance to take it off. So I'm just going to see if I can pop it off. It's not that easy because it's got like screws in it. Good morning, guys. Apologies, I'm not ready this morning. Am I ever? But this is real life, I'm afraid. School run, nursery run, all that sort of stuff. So all I am doing is I am going to attach this tube. If you haven't guessed already, I'm attaching this tube to the table leg. You could do this with table leg, high chair leg, coffee table leg, any leg. You want a sturdy leg that's not going to be flimsy, because let's face it, our toddlers are going to probably have a go at ripping it off, pulling it off, whatever. Stick that on there. I'm going to put a few on just to keep it going. I am actually setting this up for Leo when he gets back from nursery today, so he can play this. So I know it's right up the street. So I'm just attaching it on. we know what our toddlers are like. They're quite heavy-handed, aren't they? Let's be honest. And I want it to last so that he can play with it. I'll do another one at the bottom, but you don't want to watch and sit me picking sellotape off, do you? So I'll do another one at the bottom, make it nice and sturdy, and then all I'm going to do, I mean, you can have it. The idea, obviously, is that your little one can come along and drop a ball down the tube, which is lots of fun. You can have it so then it rolls about, and of course you can send them off to go and get it. You know, go get the ball. That'll tire them out, won't it? Then they will be ready for nap time. Roman, I hope you're listening. Or you could put some sort of shallow tray, something underneath so that it can catch the ball. Now then, our toddlers, we want to get them thinking. We want to get them testing and trying and finding things out for themselves. They're getting that little bit older now. They're not babies anymore. We want to get them thinking. So we want to give them a variety of balls. Let's not make it too easy. You know, let's try some. And oh, this one's too big. This ball is too big. All that lovely language they're going to start using. Actually, it's a mathematical skill because they're looking at shape and they're looking at size and all those wonderful things. And they're going to be starting, if they're not using their words, they're going to be hearing their words from you. So we can talk about, oh no, it's too big. You know, be dramatic, guys. Let's be really over the top because toddlers love that. Oh no, it's too big. I wonder is a brilliant sentence to start, like a sentence starter to use with your little ones. Get them thinking. They are toddlers now, no longer babies. Let's get them thinking. I wonder, let's be curious. Let's find out something. I wonder if we can find a smaller ball. Can we find a small ball? Yeah, use all that lovely word. We need something that's small. Let's have a look. Is this one, oh, it's smaller, isn't it? You know, which is smaller, which is bigger? Let's try a small one. Should we try that? Should we test it and find things out for ourselves? Oh, it fits. Look at that. It fell down. You know, it's a nice small ball. We're going to need another. I wonder if we've got anything a little bit smaller. Can we find a smaller one? And find lots of small balls and things. And then it doesn't have to be a ball, like I said. Maybe if you're outside today, finding conkers and pine cones and rocks and stones and all those lovely things, sticks, whatever, find things that would fit down the tube and they can have a go at popping it down. Get them to guess, get them to predict. You know, I wonder, particularly those bigger toddlers, those 2-3-year-olds, let's get them thinking for themselves. I wonder if we can find things that are going to fit down our tube, and then when you're out and about walking, it's like, oh, that's too big, isn't it? You know, let's bring some humour into it. It's like, oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, no. One of those things that our lovely toddlers, one of the first things they learn to say, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, does this one fit? No, it's too big. Get them to guess. Do you think this one might fit? I think it might fit. I wonder if this ball is going to fit in this tube. And there you go. And they can have a go and have a practice. Get them hunting for things around the house as well, and get them popping it down and testing it to see if it fits. And that, my guys, is the activity for today. I'm actually setting it up. I'm going to be leaving it here for Leo. So in stories today, I will show you how me and Leo get on playing with this one. If you set something up like this today, as you saw, it's taken me a couple of minutes if I wasn't chatting so long. Tape a tube on, you could leave it out, you know, it's not in any way harm. If your little one, if your toddler, because they do this, don't they? You set something up and then you wait because we're all excited, and maybe you're like me and you know, you set things up in that time and then you're sort of waiting for them to wake up. It makes it a bit more exciting, doesn't it? Try not to. I know it's really easy to be like, oh, come and play this, guys. Come and stop whatever you're doing. You know, we're going to do this. Try not to do that if you can. Instead, it's quite self-explanatory if you leave a tube with some balls in a tray. And the idea is that you want your little one to discover it for themselves. You want them to come across it. So maybe you could be playing nearby. You want them to find it for themselves, discover it for themselves. Much more motivating. They're more likely to play for longer if they find something for themselves and have a little pick up and, I've just found a hole and I'm just going to pop it through there and see what happens. They're going to play for much longer rather than you sat down and saying, come on, come sit with me, we're going to do this for half an hour. So, you know, our little ones, we want them to discover things for themselves. We want them to initiate their own play, much more motivating, and they're more likely to play for it for longer. And then, like I said, have it set up, maybe the box, it's quite obvious what we're inviting them to do. However, toddlers are toddlers. They have their own agenda, don't they? They may come along, they may find the ball and walk off with it. Or they may find the box of balls and tip them over and watch them spread out across the kitchen floor. That's what they do, and that's fine. They may come along and shout down the tube, make noises down the tube. Well, that's brilliant, because if that's what they choose to do, that's okay. It's just trying to get in the habit of going with the flow. Try and go with whatever they come up with. They might not want to do your activity. They might choose to play with it in a different way that you would never have thought of. And that's what's most important. The play is most important, not your agenda, it's their agenda. And then you support them with whatever they choose to do. So if they are shouting down the tube, make some different noises, get them practicing all those communication skills, all the lovely sounds they can make with their mouths. I wonder what happens if we get some wooden spoons and we hit the tube at different heights. You know, there's all sorts you can do with it. Doesn't have to be played with the way that you want them to play with it. All right, so that's it for today then, guys. A nice little activity to get your toddler active. Lovely ball drop. I've used a tube for anyone that's tuned in. Maybe you could just wrap up some cardboard. I've used paper, it's not great actually. I'd use some card, nice and big. Bigger the better. The younger the child, you want a bigger hole for them. It's easier for them to aim and things. Something they can drop down, and a variety of balls. Don't give them everything that's going to fit. Give them a variety, you know. Get them problem solving, get them thinking, get them using those brains. And I'm just conscious, because I was talking and I was on one a bit, that I think someone commented. I didn't get a chance to read it, so I'm going to have a quick read now before I let you go. I've got a tube I've been saving. I was going to put it down the stairs, but that's really not really suitable for my 12-month-old. So the table leg is perfect. Oh, fabulous. I love that you've been saving a tube. You're my kind of girl. Well done. Yes, have a go. See if you can tape it. A chair leg, a table leg, the high chair leg, the tuss spot stand leg. I'm just looking around the house now. Find something, needs to be sturdy. But yeah, find something and then find lots of things that they can drop down, or encourage them to find some nice soft toys that they can drop down as well. And just explore and just see how it goes. That's always the thing with toddlers. Be prepared for just going with the flow. Right then, guys, I'm going to leave it there. You are very welcome. I'm so pleased. If you do have a go today or one day this week, you know, if you've find yourself at home wondering what are we going to do this afternoon, maybe you could remember this one and have a little go. Do let me know how you get on with it. Lovely to see you guys, as always. As you know, if you want more ideas, we've got all our play prompts in the shop. Please do. I'm asking people to buy them early for Christmas rather than the last minute Christmas rush. Just makes life a lot easier for us small businesses. So if you are thinking of getting some play prompts or giving play prompts as a gift, please do jump in and get them early, please. It will make a big difference to us. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, happy playing. Bye, everybody. Bye.